In this video, I'm going to literally be talking about how I make myself stop overthinking and why overthinking is possibly one of the worst things you can do. Make sure you watch the whole video because you're going to get a lot of value out of this. And if you haven't already, leave a like first off and make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. 2020, I'm really going to be taking my channel a lot seriously. Throughout the end of 2019, I did a video a week, but I'm going to be trying to do 2 videos a week. So without further ado, let's get into how you can stop overthinking. So, usually when people overthink, there isn't really reasoning behind it. It's not logical and it's based off emotions. Like, I think a lot of people are very easy to just kind of cave into their emotions and to just kind of give up, right? Like, if you think about it, when there's a problem, people don't always look at the logical thing. Like, for example, and again, this is just an example, whatever your views are, that's totally fine. Let's just say, for example, you support Trump or you don't support Trump, right? People usually they'll base their analysis off emotions, and that's just such an awful thing to do. Like, for example, if your best friend doesn't like Trump, you're going to be like, oh, well, if he doesn't like Trump, then I don't like Trump either, because like you're emotionally attached to that friendship, and you're just going to be like, hey, that's just what I want to do. But you're not really formulating your own opinions, you're not really making your own judgment. It's not your opinion, it's just based off emotions, right? And here's a story I'm going to share, which is actually from my book, Seeking Success. This story, here's how it goes, right? Let's just say, for example, right? Picture yourself, you have a formal dance coming up in a week, right? Very last minute, you realize that you don't have an outfit for it. So let's just say you're a male and you're going to the store, your phone died, right? Phone has no battery, you can't make calls, you can't do anything. Your phone's dead, but you need to get it. You need to get your suit today. It has to be done. So you're going and you're at the store and you see two different types of suits. You're not too sure which one to get. One's a flashy red suit, kind of like the ones that I always wear on my Instagram, and the other one is just like a normal casual suit, and you have no idea which suit to get, right? You wish you could call your spouse or your significant other, but you can't because your phone's dead, right? But you need to get the suit today. So here's what you can do. You can do two things. One, you can overthink it. You can say, which suit is better? Which suit is the best suit to get? Which suit is going to make my spouse happy? Which one am I going to look best in? You just don't know. You're overthinking it, right? You're trying to figure it out. You just keep continuously thinking, worrying, right? You're never really going to know. Or what you can do, pick up one of the suits, go home, try it on, ask for opinions, and then with that information, you have a feedback loop, right? So let's just say, for example, you got the red suit, you go home, you show your significant other, your spouse, whoever that is, and they say, hey, this color doesn't look good on you. Like, for future notice, this color and maybe the style of the suit just doesn't look good on you, doesn't suit you, right? It doesn't suit you, that's funny. But, maybe they'll say, hey, it doesn't suit you, right? So this is what you have to do. You say, okay, cool. Well, now with this information, I now know. So next time you need to buy a suit, a shirt, anything in general that has those two pieces of information tie in, you now know. You now have that feedback, right? Similarly, let's think of I guess, practical story, right? Let's just say, for example, like for me, I'm filming a piece of content, right? Like it's literally like, look, I'm gonna literally go on Instagram and I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing right now, and look, this is how I'm gonna do it. Ready, watch. What's up, Instagram? Just filming some YouTube content over here. You can see the camera. It's pretty cool. I love my setup, but I need to get a better setup eventually. But yeah, filming some content. My hair's going crazy today, but I don't really care about it. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Boom, right? So that's just me doing a video. But here's how some people will literally do that exact same thing. Oh, my hair doesn't look too good. I should probably get a haircut. Alright, I'm just gonna do it. I don't like the lighting. Maybe I should do it somewhere else. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna try it. Hey, guy. I don't like hey. Like, I'm just gonna do it later. Boom. Did you see what? Did you guys just see what just happened? In one of them, I didn't think about it. I just did it. And the reason I did that is because if the video is bad, I'll get feedback. If my hair doesn't look good, maybe someone will tell me. Maybe someone won't tell me. If my speaking wasn't as impactful as I wanted it to be, again, I'll see by how many people actually go and check out my YouTube channel from Instagram. But let's look at the other scenario. The other person, me literally doing that, what happened? Nothing happened. I was overthinking, I was worrying, and the outcome was nothing. Nothing happened from it. No action was taken. And that's what a lot of people do. I call overthinking a no value activity, right? That activity, overthinking, worrying, it brings zero value to your life. Like, think about it. with everything you do, usually you want to get some type of value out of it, right? So, for example, let's just say you're going to a networking event. Right now, right now I'm reading Think and Grow Rich, right? This is a great book, and the reason I'm reading it is because I'm getting value from it, right? And that's just to say, everything you do should be based off of getting value or giving value, right? If you're not doing either or, it just doesn't make sense, right? So again, if you're overthinking, think of how much time you spend overthinking, right? Maybe you spend, I don't know, 20 minutes overthinking a decision, and then you don't do anything, right? Doesn't make sense. Like, let's just say it's your first social media post, and you're a real estate agent, and you want to know, hey, like, should I post this, should I not? You end up posting nothing. You're never going to get feedback. You're never going to get any type of opinions, and there's no feedback loop, right? Remember that feedback loop? So this is an action that you take. This is the feedback, right? So you start from here, you go here, you get feedback, and then you go back around with that feedback. You take new action, right? So you're going to be doing something different, and again, it just makes a lot of sense. Like, this is how it should be, right? As opposed to if you use your opinions, yes, that's cool. You can really kind of, overthink it. You can worry. And I understand some people, they worry. And I worry too. Recently, a problem I've been having in my business is I do an online course for real estate agents and mortgage agents and even real estate investors on how to grow their Instagram page. And a problem I'm having is I want to automate it, right? I want to have that be something that I can scale without me having to do physical legwork. So kind of make it more passive. And recently I've been overthinking on how to exactly do it instead of executing and getting feedback. And even making this video right now, I'm kind of understanding like, hey, like I shouldn't be overthinking. Like, let me just do something, see what works. If it doesn't work, boom, I go back to it, right? And I just want to really hammer that in. Like, people, if you're overthinking, here's another hack I'll show. This is a way for you to literally make effective decisions, right? So if you have a decision and you have two possible outcomes, write down the outcomes, and write down the pros and cons of each outcome. So let's say, for example, if you're making a new video, the pro is, people will see it, and the con is you're scared to make a video, right? Out of those pros and cons, list down as many as possible out of the two outcomes, and then rank each pro and con out of 10. But you're not allowed to use the numbers 3, 5, and 7 because these numbers are kind of like safe numbers. If you use the number 5, it's like the middle. There's no decision being made. If you use 7, it's like it's borderline good, but at the same time mediocre. But if you don't use the number 7, you use 8 or 6, then it's either mediocre or it's either, very good. It's marvelous, right? So use that when you're decision making. Figure it out. Like, it's not that hard. Just stop being safe. Stop relying on the safe answer. And when you're overthinking, remember, overthinking is literally just something that you do internally. It's holding you down. It's fighting you back. It's literally self-sabotage. Because remember, all that time that you're using on overthinking without producing results, taking action, it's not going to get you anywhere. Like, really think about it. Think about the last time you were overthinking something. This could be maybe literally a text message, an email, a video like this, whatever it was. Think about it. Did you overthink it and then not do anything and not take any action? Or did you overthink it, do something, get feedback, improve on it, and continuously do that feedback loop? Ask yourself, because, I know for me, right now, like I said, I'm overthinking something. I always try and just take action. For example, if you watched my charity video, which if you haven't checked out already, go check it out. It was amazing. Me and my team, 3 19-year-old dudes, we started a charity called K&R Foundation. We never really sat down and said, oh, like, how are we going to do a charity? How are we going to do this and that? We just did it, right? We did it. We got feedback. And, yes, we made mistakes. And now we know from those mistakes what we should need to do for the next initiative. Like, the next one's going to be bigger and better, right? So, again, what I'm trying to get out, what I hope you guys get out of this video is, yes, overthinking is a thing. But instead of overthinking, use the feedback loop, right? Take action, get feedback, improve on it, and just keep on going and going and going. And other than that, I just want to quickly say my book, Seeking Success, is out now on Amazon. I do have a bit about overthinking on that, but I pretty much talk about a lot of things, like how I overcame my mental struggles, how I pretty much go about all the mentality stuff, a lot of mindset stuff. There's some real estate stuff, some branding stuff, very good book. On Amazon right now, link below, go check it out. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm posting a lot more, so make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. And until next time, I'll see you guys all later. Take care and bye-bye.